Hey guys, and welcome to the weekly spirit guidance for this week. Hope all of you guys are hanging on in there. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers. Okay. For those of you, definitely, even if you're not a mother, okay, if you're holding the energy or working with the energy of unconditional love, okay. But I do hope that your day has been beautiful, okay, as you are. So, listen, the message that I got for this week, you guys, is that the call is getting louder. Okay. So we all have had this soul call, right? About unconditional love, or just the call that there is definitely something higher for our lives at this time in this lifetime. Okay, there's a higher purpose is what I mean by the call, right? Meaning your soul is being called to do something different, okay, than the norm. So I heard like the call is getting louder and it's now time to answer the call. Okay, having enough, I guess. Do you have the courage to step into alignment with its energy? Spirit is calling us to level up. You know, the spiritual journey means allowing your spirit to guide you at the end of the day. It's enough of playing it safe. It's time to step in your purpose, right? And I know that's, for me, easier said than done, right? Because there's a lot of fears that come with that, right? But I heard that for a reason. So this week could be a very big week of, you could face some challenges. Not like coming from a place of like a force, right? But coming from a place of, I might as well, because nothing else is working out. You know, type of place. But I'm also feeling like, you know, as far as the guidance for this week, I got two things. Answer the call, yes. Okay. But the first thing, as far as the guidance for this week, is release any type of judgments. This feels like judgment energy. It has been feeling like this energy for a while, but I definitely feel like this week it's going to be turned up, y'all. And it's going to be turned up because it's trying to get us in alignment with it. Okay. So the first thing is release any type of judgments that you have, specifically any type of judgments that you have about yourself, about where you are, about your call, right? About your purpose, about what you feel like your soul is trying to tell you, but you're like, yeah, it's like doubting it. It's like that inner critic, right? Like self-doubt, right? It's like release any type of judgments that may come up about yourself and where you are in your journey. Release. Do not judge yourselves, and try your best not to judge others neither. Okay, because at the end of the day, we are all doing the best that we can do based upon where we are mentally. Okay, we're all doing the best that we can do based upon where we are individually, mentally. So having that type of mindset should give you the capacity to be able to handle your triggers, especially if someone is showing up in like, you know, negative energy or what you would consider will be negative towards you and make you feel some type of way. Triggers, basically, right? So the second thing that I got as far as the guidance for this week is try not to match negative energy. Rise above it. That's how you transmute energy, you guys. Transmutation of energy. Remember, we're still in the Queen of Wands energy. We haven't got to the Queen of Pentacles yet. We're still in the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is all about transmuting energy. If you need to refresh yourself, okay, on that energy, visit my website at uchealing.com and check out the Empress Series where I have the Queen of Wands video. Okay, we're in that energy now. The Queen of Wands is all about transmutation of energy. And to kind of make it simple, as far as what that really means, is any type of negative, or what we would consider as negative or toxic or, you know, just bad energy coming from yourself as well as others, right? You have to rise above it, even with yourself. Even if you're having negative thoughts, or you're having thoughts of like, doubting yourself, or thinking worst case scenarios, don't match that energy. Don't go with that energy. Don't agree with that energy. Don't believe in that energy, right? Don't allow that energy to even make you feel no type of way. Like, rise above it. And especially if it's coming from other people, y'all. When it comes from other people, specifically during this time in your life, it is not meant to hurt you. It's not meant to make you feel no type of way. It's not meant to put you in the victim mode. It's for the exact opposite. It's meant to take you out of the victim mode. It's meant to take us out of feeling like a victim, or like we have to feel like we have to defend ourselves, or we got to stand up. It's not meant for that. Okay. It's meant for us to rise above it. Now, in some situations, they will require you to have a conversation, right? Especially, it depends on what happens, you guys. If it's somebody's behavior that's just way out of line, right? Yes, you're going to have that conversation. Okay. But understand, when you have this conversation, before you have this conversation, make sure that you have tapped in and tuned in into the other person's energy, which you already have the gift in being able to do that. See their side, have their perspective, but also have your perspective as well, and find a meeting ground. Okay. Or even have the understanding, and then have that conversation. Always have conversations with compassion present. And I'm not saying that so that you can be looking like a fool or anything. Sorry. It's okay, Cinnamon. Right? To make you feel like, oh, I'm just, gotta walk on eggshells. Or it's not even about that. It's so that you can be heard. Because understand that you're dealing with someone, or talking to someone, or involved with someone that may not be at the mental capacity where you are. Right? Okay. So, 2 things to remember. That call is still happening overall, right? But the main thing for this week is to release any judgments about yourself and others, and do not match negative or toxic energy, but rise above it. That's how you transmute energy. You rise above it. You don't match it, okay? Meaning, and in order for you not to match it, you can't, not to say you can't, but you can't respond in it by holding on to your hurt. Because at the end of the day, all toxic bad energy is, you guys, deep down, is hurt, wounded energy. Okay? That's why this process it makes perfect sense in how Spirit set it up in transmutation. Because all you're really doing is you're transmuting pain. Okay? All right, so let me pull a card for this week's Spirit's message. So hold on one second, okay? Okay, sorry, I had to get the deck. All right, so let's see here. Composure. Composure is a spirit message for this week. Wow, check that out, okay? With spiritual growth at the bottom of the deck. I'm trying to tell y'all, okay? Hang on in there, okay? Listen, you are on the right path. You are. Okay? All right, so this says composure. It says, take time to gather your thoughts and your energy, because there's a good chance that you're experiencing a buildup of frustration and annoyance at this time. Yes, you are a passionate, loving, and joyful being, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. Wow, the warrior within you wants to rise up and fight, or at least prove your skills, talents, and worth. But drawing this card indicates that right now you're not going to be respected or heard in the way that you deserve. Wow. Angel wisdom is guiding you to retreat, reflect, and compose yourself before proceeding further. I mean, come on. Oh, listen, it's pretty much exactly what I was just saying. Wow. So take time to ask your angels and guides to help you compose your thoughts and your energy. It just confirms what I was just saying, you guys, about transmuting negative energy at the end of the day. Wow, this is such a level up. Listen to me, okay? Know that the divine hand of God is upon this situation and everyone involved, and there's no need to worry about anyone's karma but your own. Just retreat, refuel, and regain your composure. Yes. This card encourages you to step into the energy of, I can never say this word, equanimity. Equanimity is a Zen-like state in which you refrain from reacting to a situation out of fear and separation. Right now, angels of pure divine light are helping you feel guarded and guided and encouraging you to recognize that you have an incredible force of love within you. Wow. Listen, okay? Any feelings that may come up as far as dealing with your love life, where you're feeling like, you're feeling that lag energy, you guys, okay? Remember to switch your focus. Switch your focus into appreciation. Switch your focus, even if it's appreciating what you already have in some other area of your life. Okay? Switch your focus. Any type of worries or cares around money or anything like that, your career or money, finances that may come up this week. Okay? Give your cares and your worries to Spirit. Give your cares and your worries to God, to Source, however you look at that energy. And there's a reason why I'm saying this, okay? You have to release the energy of lack in order for it to be transmuted into abundance. Okay? All right, you guys, well, hang on in there, and I will talk to you later.